Lesson 1. The Science of Beliefs. The science of beliefs deals with answering the fundamental questions raised by the human intellect about the universe. The human mind constantly questions, and intellect is a unique power granted exclusively to human beings. God Almighty has declared humans superior to all other creatures, and this superiority is due to the gifts of intellect and will. It is through intellect that a human understands things, and through will that a human makes decisions about life and undertakes various tasks. Intellect as the criterion of human superiority. If humans were without intellect, their understanding would be no different from ordinary animals who merely continue the struggle of survival without reflecting on the world around them. Animals seek food purely to fulfill bodily desires and build shelters only to survive the night. Beyond this, they never wonder, who am I? What is my purpose? Who created me? Animals neither ask such questions nor possess the ability to do so. They naturally know what to eat, how to find food, what poses danger to their survival, and how to avoid it. They live entirely according to their God-given instinct and have no need to understand anything beyond that. Humans, however, are curious beings who constantly need to understand, investigate, and search for meaning. This inner desire for knowledge causes humans to reflect on the things around them. Questions presented to the human intellect. Using the power of reason, a human seeks the truth about the universe, and various questions arise in the mind, such as 1. What exists around me in this world? 2. Who created all of this? 3. What is the purpose of all these things? 4. How and why did I come into this world? 5. If I came by my own will, why am I unaware of it? 6. If I did not come by my own will, then am I truly deserving of the difficulties I face, and why? 7. Why do hardships and suffering come? 8. Who is behind these hardships? 9. Why is this world full of difficulties? 10. Who is behind this entire universe? 11. What are the heavens and the earth? How were the star-filled skies and the resource-filled earth created? 12. Who is the creator of all this? 13. Where is the one who created everything, and what are his attributes and qualities? 14. Does the Creator have a purpose for creating the universe? 15. If there is a purpose, what is it? 16. What is the purpose of my existence? 17. If my life has a purpose, how do I achieve it? 18. What is the purpose behind the sorrows and hardships I face in this world? 19. How should I confront difficulties? 20. What will be the end result of facing these hardships? 21. Does my life end here? When the sun of life sets, does everything disappear in the darkness of death? 22. After bearing all these hardships, will I simply perish? 23. Will the difficulties of this world yield any result or not? 24. If not, then what was my fault that I struggled so much only to be destroyed? 25. If there is a result, then where is it? 26. Is there any concept of life after physical death? 27. If life exists after death, what is its reality? 28. What will the life after death be like? 29. Will humans face difficulties there as well? 30. What will its hardships and comforts be like? 31. Is it possible to avoid those hardships of the next life? 32. If yes, how? 33. If humans are also going to face hardships again, then what is the ultimate end of this sorrow-filled life? Thousands of similar questions arise in the mind of an intelligent human. Efforts to find answers to rational questions. Humans strive to find answers to these intellectual questions. If a person relies solely on reason, the resulting knowledge is called philosophy. Philosophy discusses the reality of the universe, the attributes of the Creator, the essence of human existence, and the purpose of human life. If a person seeks answers through religion and refers to divine scriptures, the resulting discipline is called theology, ilm al-kalam. Theology presents answers to these questions through religious teachings, and from these answers, human beliefs are formed. Thus, philosophy offers knowledge about God, the universe, and humanity based on human reason. Theology presents fundamental doctrines based on religious texts. However, theology benefits mainly those who believe in religion, while philosophy addresses believers and non-believers alike, because philosophy is based on rational arguments. Shia theology, however, proceeds alongside philosophical reasoning so that religious doctrines can be presented in rational form. For this reason, Shia theology cannot easily be refuted by atheists or non-believers. If objections are raised, Shia theology responds with strong logical and philosophical arguments. Non-Shia theology often lacks this depth. If theology becomes completely separated from philosophy, it cannot convince a non-believer. But when philosophy serves religion, beliefs can be presented more firmly and naturally, and those who object to Shia beliefs can be refuted rationally. When rational arguments are exhausted, sects that lack such reasoning resort to saying, "It is forbidden to question beliefs. One must simply have faith." But Shia theology, because it relies on intellect and philosophy, gives everyone the full right to question, object, and seek clarity, so that a person may adopt true beliefs with complete understanding and live under the guidance of divine teachings. Theology discusses the attributes of the Creator, the reality of human life, the need for a divine guide, prophet and imam, and the life after death. It also provides reasoning for beliefs and answers objections raised against them. Functions of theology. Ilm al-kalam. Theology has three primary functions. 1. To clearly explain beliefs. 2. To establish rational proof for these beliefs. 3. To answer objections raised against these beliefs. This includes explaining religious beliefs such as monotheism, tawhid, prophethood, nubuwah, imamate, imama, resurrection, qiyamah, and the reality of the human soul. It also includes presenting evidence to establish their truth and responding to objections to remove doubts. At the introductory level, we shall explain these beliefs briefly and with simple proofs. It must be remembered that the science of beliefs discusses the Creator of the universe, the need for prophets and imams for human guidance, and the reality of human life. It does not deal with human actions or morality.